to the vigil, Yvette.
Thanks, Paul. I'm taking my earpiece out now because we're already hearing whistling. Let's just stand still before I even say anything. The tapping. It's tapping straight away. If you're here, please tap twice. Can you make it louder? Can you tell us how many of you are here in this place watching us now? Tap out, how many of you are here? Is that five? Five. There are 5 of you. Do some of you mean us harm? Yes, you got that? Yeah, okay. Right, let's walk. I just want to show you this place. It's absolutely magnificent, isn't it, Kieran and Brian? It's just stunning. Have a look at the ceilings and black and white, timber framed, part timber framed house. Absolutely stunning. Really beautiful place. The Minstrels Gallery at the back there with the real dark wood. No, I can hear it now. It's intermittent, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There it is, David. I don't know if you can hear it in the studio or at home, but what we're hearing is that same whistling as if a kettle is on boil. I don't know what this means. It's very quiet, but we're getting it on every investigation so far. Why is this? You know, every time it's that whistle.
Yeah, we need to build up intelligent conversation with it, because I am getting a draft coming through the file. No, that's inside.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, it sounds like it could be coming from outside.
Can we not try and get an intelligent response?
That's exactly just what Kieran just said.
Sorry, I was listening.
Okay. Whoever you are, thank you for talking to us. Could you perhaps whistle twice for us now? Can you copy me? Yeah. It was broken, but really faint.
Faint, yeah.
What do you...
You made the mistake that sometimes we do tend to make, we get excited, you hear the 2 whistles and then stop.
Okay, try again.
We heard 2. Could be...
Okay. If you can... Could you perhaps make the whistling louder? Please. Could you copy me?
Lost because of the card hits.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah. And then there was nothing after that.
It seems to me that it's coming from a different part of the house. Do you know what I mean? It seems to me like it's coming from through there.
It almost seems as though, you know, rather than a whistle like you get from, so I know it's not as loud, but from a kettle, this seems to kind of float through the room,
Yeah, it
float
does.
around us. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I mean? Is that the spirit way of trying to talk to us? Is that, do you know what I mean? Can we maybe slow it down? What if we caught it clear enough and then slowed it down? Maybe it's a word.
Some words in it, yes.
That's something that we can look at.
Yes.
I mean, that would be good, David, if we could try and catch it clear enough. Exactly. And Steve Williams, if in the truck, if we can get it tonight, and maybe we can try and slow it down. I don't know, not maybe tonight, but in the future. Maybe there's something in that. Doing it now.
Did it and it just stopped.
Okay. And there's tapping as well at the same time going on. Brian?
Tapping, no, so I was going to say, I don't know if you've experienced, but since we've walked from where we were, I've gone through 2 cold spots.
All right.
Yeah, 2 cold spots. Earlier on.
Where's that from? from above. It's from above.
It can't be from up there because that's unsafe. So no human person
So no
can be
person
walking up
is
there.
going to be
because
up there, that's
you
for
actually
sure.
can't get on there because it's unsafe.
That sounded like it was coming from.
Yeah, that's what, so it can't be a person. It's going to be something dead.
We also are on our own in here. Curator and everybody, they're in a completely different building.
Give me 2 very loud knocks, please. And again. Louder.
This one there.
Looks like it's coming from back over there now.
Yeah.
This is what I mean, you can never pinpoint it. It's,
like a bouncy ball.
yeah.
So you said it seems to be.
Yeah, it
We
drifts,
don't-
like the whistle, it drifts. It's like a bouncy ball that kind of moves
Yeah.
around the room. You know?
We don't happen to have that, David. We don't happen to have that stethoscope thing that,
No,
that was
we don't.
invented. That's in the studio. Okay.
But when we were about to sort of pour, there was so much noise up there that we were trying to quieten because we thought it was some of us guys. But if you can't get up there, the noise was definitely up there. And we were trying to look up and say, stop, walk around.
Yeah, when you were talking, it was lots of whistling. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I can't pinpoint it
Was
there.
that deep breath? Is that you?
I didn't do deep breath, no. No.
Oh, really? Did you hear that in your earphones?
I heard it in my ear. I'm not sure whether we picked it up.
Okay. Right. I know this is really hard, but I just want to find out through Brian, quickly, Brian, if you can tell us, because there's obviously quite a bit of activity going on. Who is here? Who are you sensing?
Well, first, just let me say that, you know, I'm very excited about this because as soon as I walked in, there was this, my stomach was fluttering, expectation of something, and we're not disappointed. We've already had this, you know, the whistles, the taps. I'm sensing, above all, a female presence, a strong female presence. Okay, if in actual fact, several, but there is a strength in one of them. Okay, maybe a lady of the house. I mean that tends to make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And what I'm getting is already is a bit of a name, a suggestion then in my mind anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say Mary.
Okay.
All right, Mary.
Listen to that. And tell me. Okay, so Mary,
Yeah,
and
Mary.
you're saying there are several women here.
Several women, I believe. I'm sensing a strong blood ties. Okay, so we are talking about probably, a family, which also is fairly kind of obvious in a sense. This has obviously belonged to a family through the ages, you know, I would guess. But quite a powerful family. But as
Any
I say,
surname with this Mary?
South. I think something like South something, okay? South, either Southgate or Southworth.
Okay.
Worth,
All right.
Southworth.
So and what time period are we talking about with these ladies?
We're talking way back. I mean, looking at the building, and I'm feeling this probably 1600s, and I don't know, mid or slightly earlier than
That's
that,
when
maybe.
these ladies were here.
Yeah, certainly
Okay.
the one I'm feeling now. You know, this
This Mary. Okay.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
and I just want to. I know we all want to know, don't we? Is there anything negative here that you can sense?
Funnily enough, I thought you were going to ask me
Yeah.
that.
Go on.
But yeah, it's almost. We were talking earlier on about, you know, the previous nights on this investigation, and I feel that we've kind of added, if you like, to the energy that's already in this house. But whether it's something we've actually brought with us, because I feel the same as I did the other night. You remember when we were in the coffins in that warehouse? Mm-hmm. Part of me is feeling that same threat, if you like.
Right. Okay.
So there's something going on here. There's this lady that I'm feeling, this Mary. Mm-hmm. But there's an undercurrent which is much darker than that.
Okay. So we'll find out what that is later. I want to go to night vision now. So, are we ready to turn off all the lights?
Yep.
Everybody, turn. Now we've got a lot of huffing and puffing with the candles to be blown out. You ready? Turn off the lights, please. Now, just to give you an indication of how dark it is here. Okay.